Yo. Yeah, man. Ooh, bust my ass in this goddamn chair, man. What up? What's good with everybody, man? Salute to everybody, man, that subscribed to the channel. Shout out to everybody that will watch this on the replay. I was about to lay it down, man. I said, nah, I can't lay it down. I gotta just get these thoughts and the memories out of my head right now. Salute to ARP, salute to the whole RBE. Max Out 3 was fucking phenomenal, man. It was phenomenal. The experience was super dope. I met some really dope, incredible people. I got to link up with people that, I had exchanges with on Twitter, just on social media in general. Like, I met some really dope ass people, man. Like, the whole experience, like, this was my first experience attending an RBE event. You know what I'm saying? And I told myself, I said, yo, I have to attend an event live. Now, I really wanted to do a max out on a big stage, but I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? The Blue Room is popping right now. That's the wave. So I'm glad that I actually attended this event. The last battle and worked my way down from like the battles that I did see, because there was like maybe two battles that I ended up missing. But Hitman Holla and Ill Will. This fucking battle is a classic. I'm telling you right now. Off this battle alone is worth you purchasing a pay-per-view, along with the other ones I'm gonna talk about. But this one in particular, in the building, when I tell you this back and forth was crazy, like, you gotta think, you got St. Louis in the building. St. Louis is like 150 deep. They being there taking up majority of the capacity of the building. You feel me? But then you got Detroit niggas in there. You know what I'm saying? And they in there deep. They like 50 something deep. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, these niggas put on. They put on. This gotta be top three best performances that I've seen from both competitors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen a more witty and rebuttals, punch heavy, like, especially from Hitman. I've never seen that. Like, Ill Will really didn't disappoint me. He really didn't surprise me too much, but it was certain topics and certain ways that he was, setting his angles up, coming at Hitman. I was just blown away, man. I was blown away. For me personally, I had to watch this shit again. I had to. I really honestly do not have a winner, man. Like, it literally was that close. Like, every single round. I think probably one of the rounds that probably, I don't know, I can't even say that, because I was gonna say the second round, but I don't know, man. I'm curious to see what y'all think. Like, for y'all that watched the event, I'm curious to see what y'all thought. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly cannot call this battle. I can't call it. I can't call it, man. I just can't, man. I can't call it. But that was a classic. That was a classic, fucking phenomenal performance from Ill Will and Hitman Holla, man. Like, money's worth. Money's worth right there. Okay, then we go to, in my opinion, this should have been battle of the night, in my opinion. Okay? This should have been battle of the night. Fucking A.WARD and A.WARD. Oh my god. Another classic. Yo, ARP, you got two classics, okay? You got two. Two classics in the building. I don't know what it looked like on cam. Y'all don't kill me with using the classic word, but in the building, this was a classic. Verb delivered. Verb delivered. Verb backed up everything that he was popping on them Twitter spaces. He backed it up. He backed it up, man. Verb was incredible. He was incredible. I'm telling you right now, some of them St. Louis niggas in there was not trying to give A.WARD nothing. And it was to the point where, like, they had no choice. Like, the building was shaking. You know what I'm saying? Man, A.WARD had to fight. He had to fight. Okay. For me personally, first watch, I'm leaning towards Verb. I'm leaning towards Verb 2-1. And I don't know, like, I was talking to some people in the building, they saying that first round is very debatable. Now that I think about it, I think it is debatable, but my only thing was with A.WARD is the rebuttals is what really saved him. You know what I'm saying? And then in the building too, it's kind of hard to hear, because then you got people talking around you. You got some niggas heckling and shit. Just reacting to every bar, and the bar wasn't even crazy. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of that in the building, but I would miss certain setups and certain lines, and I would only catch like maybe the last bar. So it was hard. It was. I'm gonna get to a couple critiques and shit of the RB experience, but just the battles. But yeah, I had Verb like that's like going into that second one. I had Verb up 2-0. I had him already winning the battle. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, A.WARD's first round was so fucking crazy though. That's why I'm saying it could be debated. It could be debated because I gave A.WARD the third clear. I thought that was the clearest round. But for me, I thought Verb took the first and second, but people were telling me, no, this nigga. I mean, he was going crazy. Like, yo, A.WARD damn near had niggas screaming, RBE, RBE. Like, they was screaming that shit to the top of their lungs. You feel me? So I don't know, man. I don't know. That battle's a classic, bro. Like you can't. I'm not mad. It's the debatable. Just like Ill Will and Hitman, it's a debatable battle. But I'm definitely gonna spin the block and do it very in depth and really listen to the bars and do another recap. Oh my God. What was I thought gonna be body of the night? My man kind of pulled through in the third round. Big K versus Young Ill. Now I'm gonna tell you this, right? I had Big K pretty much gentleman's 30. I had him gentleman's 30. But Young Ill's third round was so fire. Like he started to heat up, but it was too late. The damage was already done. My thing with Ill, I don't know who you spawn with, my nigga. Whoever you spawn with, whoever's looking over your material or letting you know, like, yo, this is fire, like this will work. Yo, get them niggas away from you because they're not telling you the truth. Now, when it comes to delivery, when it comes to aggression, consistency throughout the round, like you have all those intangibles. You check all those boxes. It's just the material was not it. Like you had a lot of filler in there, a lot of filler, and you weren't really direct towards Big K. I mean, you had certain moments that you would get a reaction and the bars would hit, but it would be after like your setups was too long. Like by the second round, I was like, this shit looking like a 30-second work. I'm gonna keep it real. But then he like, I don't know, he hit another gear and started wigging. Like he started wigging. I'm talking about Young Ill. He started wigging. I was like, oh shit, okay. He fighting back. This nigga's fighting back. I'm like, okay. But for me, I just thought it wasn't enough. I thought Big K is clearly like Big K's first and second rounds was just, no, his first and third. His first and third was stupid, stupid, stupid. But that was a fire battle. What else did I see? QB Black Diamond versus Rex. Big shout out to the ladies, man, for being only ladies on the max out card. They definitely delivered, man. They definitely delivered. This was a fire ass back and forth, man. I had QB Black Diamond 2-1, possibly Gentleman's 30. I thought RX definitely was fire. She had maybe one round, it was like a little minor slip up, but I don't think that was nothing to persuade or affect my decision of why I gave QB. I just feel like she had a lot of great moments though. She had some fire rebuttals. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just her vote projection, you know. And when she does maybe like lose a spot, she kind of makes it obvious. So if she can work on that in the vocal projection, yo, RX is fire, bro. She's fire. Like the shit she was saying had QB like, okay, and QB don't really show no reaction. So she was like indirectly like kind of giving it up. But I thought QB was fire, bro. All three rounds, she was fire. So I had her taking that gentleman's, but I think the battle has a lot of replay value because the angles and shit that RX hit on was fire. And her material was fire. So I definitely don't want to take nothing away from her. Big shout out to her. Happy birthday to QB once again. CT Love, you already know what it is. From Hartford to Bridgeport, you already know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I had QB, no bias. I had QB, gentlemen. But big shout out to the ladies. Okay, what else? What else did I see? I saw Head Ice versus Show. Um, this battle here, Head Ice is a funny nigga, son. That's a funny nigga, bro. Head Ice is fucking hilarious. I had Head Ice 2-1, possibly Gentlemen's. Okay, possibly, but I'm leaning more towards 2-1. I can't remember the round that I gave Show Off. It might have been the second round. Show Off had a round was just out of this world. Like the nigga like turned up because it took him a while to heat up in them rounds, especially that first round. I think it may have been in the third round. It took him a while to heat up. And his material, it sounded like a little bit of filler. I don't know. It just wasn't like resurrecting with me. If you were comparing the material to Head Ice, Head Ice was funny. Head Ice was punching. Head Ice was a little long winded in that first. Like nigga, I think the nigga spit for like almost 8 minutes. That shit was long as hell. You know what I'm saying? But his second round was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think his third round was crazy as well. But Head Ice had Ice 2-1. So I thought that was pretty clear. You know, whether it be 2-1 or whether it be a gentleman's, I had it pretty much clear. I'm just gonna go to my notes real quick because I wrote down some battles I saw. Oh yes, Zay versus Savvy. Zay versus Savvy. I had Zay winning this 2-1. Um, Zay is fucking fire. Yo, the crazy shit is, it's a lot of North Carolina niggas that was on the bill, bro. I did not know these niggas from Carolina. I know Carolina was giving up like that. So big shout out to Carolina. Y'all was definitely in the building, putting it on. But I definitely had Zay 2-1. He had some fire ass punches, man. I love his delivery, his vocal projection. He definitely has the qualities of being a top tier. You know, I'm very excited to see what they do with him as far as matchups. Um, Now as far as as far as Savvy, I mean, I can see the gimmicks. You know, he got the contacts in his eyes. He got the blue flag. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's like a rock star, crip, or I don't know. It's a little weird for me, but I guess he's running with the tough guy or gangster image per se. But his second round was super fire. But and no, third round. It was the third round because I believe in the second round he got pushed to the ground by security because he was doing a lot. You know, during the battle, you know these guys, you know they in each other face, you know, pushing and bumping one another. But Sav was just doing a little too much. Like the dude told him, "All right, chill," because he's starting to the other opponent, you know, he's starting to get a little irritated. And he bumps the nigga hard as hell in the chest and like almost like pushes him like damn near almost knocks him down. Security's like, I told you to chill. And pushes the nigga Sav like down to the ground. Like nigga almost knocked the cameraman down. Boom. Start a whole commotion, you know what I mean? The Shorty on his side started screaming and shit on the security guard. ARP had to come over and grab the security guard, take him out, pretty much, you know, calm him down. Cause he was about to fuck that nigga up, bro. I'm telling you. He was about to fuck the whole battle up and beat that nigga ass. I'm telling you. That shit was about to get bad. But homie was cool. He had a couple questionable pause worthy bars in it as well. He had a line where he said, it sounded like he said he called the nigga sexy, but I guess he said zesty. I don't know. It was just real cringy, right? That shit was cringy. I'm sorry. But yeah, I had Zay taking it 2-1 though. But it was definitely an entertaining battle though. It was very entertaining. Um my man Riggs and J Slash, fire, fire battle, fire battle. This is another debatable in my opinion, bro. It's another debatable. I thought Riggs took the first. I thought he took the first clear. I thought the second round is very debatable, very debatable. It could go either way in my opinion. And the same as with the third round. I'm leaning more towards I'm leaning more towards J Slash in the third, but I don't know. It's one of those debatables. I can't really give a winner. I can't give a distinct winner for that particular battle. I put that in the category not classic, but that's one of the battles that was a great back and forth. Okay. Shout out to Riggs. Shout out to J Slash. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas definitely did their thing. Uh, the surprise battle. I'm mad, right? All right. Brief thing, right? So it's a little it's starting to get packed. It's starting to get. I gotta get something to drink. I gotta get something to eat. Like it's hot as a motherfucker if I had it right. So they had a food truck out there. You know what I'm saying? Had the food truck out there, which is a good look. I go over to the food truck. The person that's taking the order doesn't look too appealing to me. Doesn't look clean. I'm not being racist or nothing. You know, it was a Caucasian woman, but she just didn't look clean. You know what I'm saying? She had dirt all on her fingernails, and she had all these marks on her face. I don't know. She's a shirt, belly top, belly out. I don't know. It just looked a little weird. It just didn't look appealing to me. But I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, damn, these niggas ain't really got no vegan friendly shit. I didn't really see too much seafood on there, but I was just like, you know what, I'm good. Then I go back because I'm hungry. So I go back. I'm like, yo, let me get the veggie special. The veggie special was rice and peas, veggies, and mac and cheese, right? Like $15. Pay for it, boom. I'm waiting. She tells me, oh, your order's here. I get my order, nigga, it's nothing but a big ass 2 scoops of rice with a little bit of fucking veggies. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, why do I have so much rice and where's my mac and cheese? So I give it back to her. She's like, oh, we don't have any more macaroni and cheese. I'm like, so why didn't you tell me that? You took my money and didn't tell me? Like the fuck? I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm like, yo, let me get a water. Oh, we don't have any water. You don't have any waters? I'm like, you know what? I'm cool. I don't. I wasn't gonna eat that. On some real shit, I was gonna just chalk up the 15 and throw the shit in the trash. But I was like, nah, fuck that. You gotta give my money back. So she gave me my money back. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up Uber eating some chicken tenders, and I was fucking that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But ARP, I really, it's questionable when you have a Caribbean jerk food truck and it's ran by a Caucasian woman. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It ain't look too authentic. I don't know if she was just taking the orders and it was Jamaicans or African Americans back there cooking. I don't know, but I would X that out. You know what I'm saying? I would get maybe 1 or 2 food trucks in there, maybe some seafood, and then vegan friendly. You know what I mean? You gotta kind of cater to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But he tried. But like I said, I Uber Eats. I know a lot of people did that. They would Uber Eats and Wingstop, Chick-fil-A and shit. So that was real convenient too. So if you ever attended a Max Out in that area, you know, depending on who he has as far as food, that's just what it is. They had a bar, with drinks. The drinks were very affordable. I wish they would have had snacks in there. That would have been dope. You get some chips, some candy, whatever the case may be. But for the most part, that was good. You know what I'm saying? The experience to get in the gate, like get in the door, was no problem. You know what I mean? You get up to the door, you show them your barcode, give them your name, they give you a wristband, boom, you in there. So that was good. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, I'm talking about the surprise battle. Arsenal versus B Magic. Now I seen these niggas in the parking lot, so I'm like, okay, something's up. They must be battling. You know what I'm saying? Something's up. Um, I saw Shotgun Shug. Some of the people I seen. I seen Shotgun Shug. I seen who else? Mickey Fax, Marv One, Quest McCody, Sky Zoo was in the building. Um, it was a couple NFL players that was in the building too. I can't remember their names, but they were in the building as well. Direct was in the building. I saw Gaddis in the building. Vixen was in the building. Um, it was a lot of people, yo. It was a lot. It was a lot. Shout out to the bloggers that was in the building. I believe I saw a temperature check. I'm not sure if it was him. It looked like it was him, like standing up. You know what I'm saying, like by the stage, or not stage, but by the pit where the battles were at. But I think Tip Check was in the building. I know Chris and Bias was in the building. Shout out my brother. Chris and Bias was in the building. My brother Savage was in the building. Of course, you got Showtime SP, Vada Fly. Who else did I see? It's a new blogger, a female. She's super dope. Damn, pardon me, baby. I didn't mean to mess your name up. I don't want to mess your name. I can't remember your name. But she's new. Um, Hurricane Dew actually put me on her. She was fine. She was in the building, doing the thing. It was dope though. You know what I mean? You had your typical media. Hip hop is real. 15 minutes of fame. D.I. the Henny Man was also in the building. I did see D.I. the Henny Man. So the bloggers were definitely in the building. So shout out to the bloggers. But so the Arsenal and B Magic battle. So I ended up actually missing the first and second round. I didn't round for Arsenal and B Magic. And when I came in, this nigga PlayStation bar. When I tell you that shit licked the room, bruh. As soon as I come through the door, niggas banging on the wall. And then he says the PlayStation bar, Arsenal's going. but I can't give you, you know, the single winner per se. But I definitely had. I don't know. That third round was crazy. That third was crazy, bro. B Magic was going wild. The third. I'm probably edging the B Magic. That nigga was just the lines. I think it's safe to say he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. Keep doing what you're doing, B Magic. 'Cause you definitely shining. Shout out to Arsenal as well. What else? I think that's talk about Big K, Young Ill. I think that's about it. Like I saw a little bit of XL, his battle, but I didn't get to catch all of it. And I think it was one more battle that I missed. I got there a little after. But man, all in all, bro, fire ass event, man. Let me make sure, yeah, fire. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Shout out to my nigga Calico, man. I forgot to ask you about that angle, bro. Shout out to Cal, man. I copped some merch, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. He showed some love me. Shout out to him, man. But Calico and GOODZ, almost forgot about this battle. I definitely saw this battle. This is another debatable in my opinion. I ain't gonna be mad. It's debatables, bro. Like I can't, for some reason, I just can't give a distinctive winner. But if you had a gun to my head, you're like, yo, you gotta choose. I'm probably gonna lean more toward Calico, but GOODZ material was being slept on in that building, bro. He had some haters in there. I'm gonna keep it real. It was like a group of like 6, 7 niggas that was just like boo, or they was saying little slick shit. But I love the angle, and I love how he kind of was like, I'm not gonna talk about money, but then he talked about money. But the way he talked about it through all 3 rounds with the schemes and mixing it with the you know what I'm saying, with the gangster talk, yo, the way GOODZ constructed this battle was flawless. Flawless. That's why I have a debate. Calico gave me what I wanted, that real talk. Like he was talking to GOODZ. And then he had an angle, bro. Oh my god. His first round angle. So it was the first or the second. I can't remember which round. This nigga makes a valid point. He says, yo, GOODZ, you talk about other battlers, you diss them, you diss Easy, you diss Hot, I think it was Hollow. You post your daughter, you know what I'm saying? You post your cologne, you post everything, your mom's, but you never post your dad. Are you ashamed of your dad? Are you ashamed of him because he's a white man? The nigga Calico said GOODZ father is a white man. And then he had a whole angle going into that, which was fucking crazy. One of the reasons why I just scored, I think it might have been the first, why I scored him the first round. But I'm hearing that angle was a lie, that his dad is not white. I gotta get more. I gotta get more research on this, bro. I meant to ask Calico. I'm tripping. I should have asked him. Hopefully, I see him tomorrow. I ask him about that shit, bro, because I bet money on this. Okay, I'm not paying money out yet until I know if that angle. I owe my man 150. But if that angle is real, he owes me 150. That's just basically what it boils down to. I don't give a fuck about the votes and shit. Like, we it's clearly 1-1. But this first round determines who's the winner. My opinion. I don't know how I had to talk to him. I don't know how he feels, but that's just my opinion. But even with no angle, fire ass bad, enjoyed it, man. I'm saying I really enjoyed this event, man. Like he had some audio issues with a couple of battles where the mics, the speakers, I don't know if it's the mic or the speakers, but like tweaking through certain people's material, and they sounded super loud to the point that they were like peaking. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it wasn't like that through all the battles. It was only maybe like maybe Hitman and GOODZ. GOODZ mic was fucked up. GOODZ mic was, he was fighting through it. He still rapped. But for the most part, you know, even for the last battle, they didn't do no mics. They just acapella, and you still could hear them. As long as the crowd was quiet, you could still hear them loud and clear. But other than that, I mean, the sound was good, you know, for the most part. Besides that little technical error there, but all in all, they did a good job, bro. They did a very good job. I would like for it to have more than one door. That's not something I like, because this particular venue is like a studio where it has multiple rooms. They had one room that was like the bar, but it was literally like a small room with a stage with little tables. You know, you got an album release party or the case may be, you would book that room. You know, you would have the stage to perform, and then you had the area where you could have the guests come in. It's very, very dope. I like the way it's set up. It's very spacious. I really like it. But I don't like how there's only one way in and one way out. I don't like that. I don't like that. Especially when you in an open carry state. You know what I'm saying? Like Atlanta and shit. That's not a good look, in my opinion. It's not a good look. But I don't know. All in all, fire ass event. I enjoyed that shit to the fullest. Shout out to ARP, shout out to Lawrence, shout out to Shaka, shout out to the whole entire staff, man. Y'all niggas did y'all thing, bro. Y'all were trending like number 11 or 14 on on Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter. So I mean, they doing their thing, man. Get that pay-per-view, man. I don't know what them numbers look like. I heard it's $100. I heard it's $100. Hey, man, get it, man. It's worth it. I'm telling you, you getting at least 6 to 7. You're getting at least 3 to 4. No, you're getting at least 3 classics in about 5 fire ass battles. You know what I'm saying? I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So support, man. Support. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for rocking with your boy. I just want to do a real quick, little recap. My first reactions to the card. Like I said, sometime this week, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna start dropping these joints individually. But I definitely want to knock that out, man. It's your boy Cito, man. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.